Hey everybody, this is Peter with BibleMoneyMatters.com talking today about how to make money. This video I'm going to show you about 10 different ways to make money, either on the side with your regular job that you already have, or just by making money with something you're already doing, like a hobby or something along those lines. So for keeping it short here on YouTube, I'm going to do maybe about 10 or 15 of those ideas. But if you want to get even more creative ideas for making income, head on over to BibleMoneyMatters.com. There's a post called 50 Ways to Make Money, and they'll be linked here on the video page as well. So first of all, you can make money with your existing job. A lot of people don't think to just ask for a raise. A lot of times they're afraid to with the economy, or they just they just don't think they're going to be able to get a raise, but it doesn't hurt to ask. So talk to your boss, talk about things that you can do to make extra money at your job. Try to maximize your position, get a raise by getting a promotion if you can, but maximize what you're already getting. Second of all, you can also ask for a raise in benefits at your job. It may not be a raise in pay, but maybe you can get more benefits, like maybe you can get a company car, a company cell phone, something along those lines that will actually save you money and allow you to keep more of your income in the long run. Another thing that people can do to make extra money is just to make money on the side on a hobby. For me, my hobby was writing, and I started a blog several years ago. Now that hobby has turned into a big money-making venture, and I've made probably 6 figures at this point by writing a blog. So think about what you're doing on the side for a hobby, and take that hobby, find a way to make money with it. Someone else I know makes money by knitting and crocheting things, because that's their hobby. They love to do that on the side, and they'll take those crafts and those projects that they make and they sell them on Etsy.com. Etsy is a great place to put your crafts and your other homemade projects or vintage items. Sell them on there, and you can make a pretty good amount of money by doing that. I have another coworker who has a hobby of doing art on the side. So what he'll do is he'll go to art fairs and just festivals and stuff like that and do caricatures of people at those festivals. You could be a freelance writer. I can't tell you how many people are out there right now doing this every month, making hundreds of dollars by writing blog posts for financial websites like my own, or by doing their own site, or by writing it for big media sites as well. My brother, he is really into coffee. He loves drinking coffee, and he found a way to take his love for coffee and turn it into making money on the side. He actually roasts and sells coffee through a website, thepeoplesroast.com, and while he doesn't make a ton of money with that, I don't think, but he makes enough to actually cover the expenses of the hobby. Another person I know is a cook. And they love cooking, and they do it on the side. They cater for people's events. They don't do it a ton, but they make enough money to make it worth their while on the side. Another way you can make money on the side is to just find a need and fill it. For example, when I started my blog, I was doing graphic design work for my blog, and I started having other people coming to me and say, hey, could you just do a couple of graphics for my site as well? I just need a header on my site, or a little button on the side, or whatever. So I would do some graphic design work for these people. I realized I could actually start charging people for that service. So I turned it into kind of a side business that ends up making me thousands of dollars a year just by doing something I was already doing for other people. Again, find a need and fill it. Maybe you know a lot about a certain topic. Maybe you know a lot about how to raise a certain type of fish or something. Take that knowledge, put it in an ebook, create a website, and then sell that ebook online. A ton of people are doing that right now. Another thing you do is just make money on the side. I know one gentleman who loves sports, and he loves going out on the weekends and stuff, so what he'll do is he has a side job as a referee for several different sports. It doesn't make a ton of money right away, but if you do it long enough and if you get good at it, you can actually make a couple $100 on a day on the weekend or something. So nothing to sneeze at. Another thing you can do to make money on the side is filling out surveys online, using get paid to sites, filling out surveys there, or buying or doing trial offers of certain products. Can't make a ton of money that way, but if you get good at it, and if you have a way to refer other people to use these services, you can actually make some okay money doing that. Again, not a ton of money, but a little extra. Another thing you can do is sell things to make money. First of all, one that a lot of people don't want to do but is an option is to sell yourself. What I mean by that is you can sell your eggs or your sperm. That's not something I would ever do, but some people do that. Or if you are extremely adventurous, you could take part in a drug trial. There are legitimate ways to do these types of drug trials, but again, be careful if you're dealing with your health like that. Other people will have a garage sale or do garage sales throughout the summer. Last time we had a garage sale at our house, we made several $100s with the items that we sold. Sell things online. Sell things on Craigslist, on eBay, on Amazon.com. Certain items sell better on different sites. Like we found Craigslist does better for bigger items like furniture and exercise equipment and so forth. And Amazon does better for books and music and video games and stuff like that. You can also sell your hair. I don't have enough hair to do that one, but some people will, if they have long hair, they'll actually sell their hair online, and the hair gets used in artwork, to make wigs, hair extensions. You can sell your hair at sites like thehairtrader.com and other places. Again, I don't have enough hair to do that, but some people might be an option. Finally, you can make money doing things that nobody else wants to do. For example, you can be a poop scooper. I was reading a story in the paper about a young man in high school who went around his neighborhood and would charge people a monthly fee to go in their backyards and pick up all the dog poop, because people hate doing that sort of thing. So he would come to that person's house, once a week or whatever it was, pick up the dog poop, and in the end he had kind of a subscription service where he had quite a few people on his route, and he was making quite a bit of money, and it turned into a full-time business for him. Again, doing things nobody else wants to do. I heard of someone who was doing crime scene cleanup. You probably have to have a strong stomach for doing that one, cleaning up gore and so forth, but something to do. People who go around on garbage day and picking up scrap metal, they'll take all the scrap metal in the back of their truck, bring it in, and make some decent amount of cash by turning in that scrap metal. The idea of this video and the post on my site is really just to kind of get you thinking, to get you creative, think about ways that you can make money. Take your hobbies, make money. Take your regular day job and find a way to increase your income there. Create a side income from a blog or something along those lines. Start a niche store online. Just get creative, find ways to make money, and in the end you're going to diversify your income. You're going to have income coming in from a bunch of different sources, and if you do end up losing your day job, it's not going to be as big of a blow as if you didn't have all these other sources coming in. So head on over to the site, leave a comment with your own ways to make income that you found. Again, over 50 ideas of how to make money on the site, so check it out, leave a comment, and thanks for watching the video.